You have mastered the spreadsheets, but the spreadsheets aren't moving. You know the strategies, you have analyzed the market, and you have likely read every foundational book on wealth creation. Yet, despite having the right knowledge, you find yourself hitting the same financial ceiling year after year. It is a calculated frustration, reaching a plateau that seems impossible to break, regardless of how much sheer effort you exert. The reality is that most people do not have a money problem, they have a mind problem. The barriers preventing you from reaching the next level of wealth are not found in external market conditions or a lack of opportunity. Instead, they are internal mental walls constructed by your own psychology. To achieve a financial breakthrough, you must first identify the subconscious scripts running in the background. There are 5 specific psychological barriers that stop smart, hardworking individuals from crossing into their next financial tier. By exposing these hidden walls, you can begin the process of dismantling them. The thermostat, why your subconscious caps your income. The most powerful barrier to wealth is your wealth identity, often referred to as your financial thermostat. This is the internal number your subconscious mind considers normal for you. Just as a physical thermostat regulates the temperature of a room, your brain fights to keep your financial situation within a specific, comfortable range. This phenomenon is most evident in the behavior of lottery winners. Data consistently shows that within 3 to 5 years, the majority of winners return to their previous financial state. Their bank accounts grew, but their internal identity never updated. They remained the same person financially, and their subconscious eventually corrected the error of having too much money through poor decisions and lifestyle inflation. To diagnose your own thermostat, try this exercise. Write down the first 5 words that come to mind when you think about rich people. If those words are negative, you have identified why your subconscious has been resisting your own growth. You cannot sustainably out-earn your identity. You cannot sustainably out-earn your identity. Every time you push past your internal ceiling, your subconscious will find a way to bring you back. The tribal tax, overcoming the fear of visibility. The second barrier is the fear of visibility, a survival mechanism rooted in ancient software. In early human history, rising too far above the tribe was dangerous. Standing out led to resentment and potential exile. Because tribal exile historically meant death, your brain still perceives high levels of success and visibility as a threat to your biological safety. In modern context, this manifests as a fear that success will alienate you from your peers or ruin your relationships. To keep yourself safe, you quietly engineer your own retreat. You undercharge for your services, you downplay your wins in social settings, and you make conservative decisions designed not to rock the boat. To break this, you must reframe visibility. It is not an inherent personality trait, but a skill to be built gradually. By practicing owning your successes in low-stakes environments, such as with a trusted mentor or in a private journal, you train your brain to recognize that being seen is not a death sentence, but a prerequisite for impact. The rationality trap, dismantling inherited scarcity. Scarcity thinking is a framework that views every financial decision through the lens of loss rather than opportunity. This barrier is particularly deceptive because it disguises itself as practicality. High performers often fall into this rationality trap, believing they are being smart when they are actually being scarce. A hallmark of this programming is mistaking activity for strategy. For example, a person might spend 3 hours driving across town to save $10, yet refuse to spend 30 minutes learning a high-value skill that could earn them $10,000. The energy is misplaced because the focus is entirely on loss protection. It is vital to realize that this mindset is inherited, not earned. You likely absorbed it from childhood observations, witnessing parental anxiety over bills, or hearing that people like us don't have much. Let us be direct. Those messages were not only unkind, they were wrong. They are outdated scripts shaping your financial reality today. Your value as a human being is not a financial metric. When you stop using your bank balance as evidence of your worth, you free yourself to pursue financial goals from a place of abundance. The double work of abundance. Real wealth building is as much psychological as it is financial. To break through to the next level of abundance, you must address these 5 barriers. Low wealth identity, an internal thermostat that caps your income; fear of visibility, an ancient software that equates success with tribal exile; scarcity programming, an inherited focus on loss protection over value creation; upper limiting, scaling imposter syndrome that sabotages your new levels; and the worthiness gap, the false belief that your needs are too much. The individuals who achieve lasting financial freedom are those willing to do the internal work alongside the external strategy. Your challenge: pick one of the 5 barriers above, the one that hit closest to home. Write 1 page in a journal about how this barrier manifests in your life today. You must name it to begin dissolving it. Identify the wall today so you can move through it tomorrow. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe. It helps the channel grow. See you at the next one.